Hey there. So, we have a full moon in Scorpio right now. Actually, right before I'm recording this, just right before, a couple of hours right before the full moon in Scorpio. Scorpio is the one and only main transmuter in the zodiac. It's the one that goes deepest than anyone else, the one with the access to the deepest emotions, the deepest waters, the darkest waters as well. So, full moons, as we've said before, are about releasing, are about culmination. They're the end of the cycle, and they're the ones that bring to light the darkest. Um, well, not the darkest, but the things hiding in the darkest corners. That's what it is. It illuminates those things that are hiding in the dark. And the full moon in Scorpio is going to be illuminating really dark things, which is why full moon in, the Scorpio full moons are one of the best for burning rituals. By burning rituals, and please be safe. I mean, I am clarifying it because I should. it's what I should do. But if you're ever gonna light any fire, as small, uncontrollable as it is, be safe. Be cautious. All right. So, parenthesis aside. Fire warning aside, safety first aside. Well, not aside. Anyway, full moons in Scorpio are for really good for burning rituals, for releasing rituals where we write down. I'm a big fan of writing lists, writing down our emotions, and this particular full moon is about releasing those things that are still too heavy, that we have processed, that we have done our shadow work in, and they just won't go. Well, this is a very good full moon for that kind of ritual. The full moon could already be appreciated last night, but the right moment of the opposition is at some point during the morning. Where I am is around 10 in the morning, I believe. Somewhere between 10 in the morning, 12 noon. Anyway, at some point during the morning. So, without further ado, let's just go into the cards and see what kind of message they have for us. Welcome, this is me, and this is Hebrew Tarot. All right, we're going to be using the Pulp Tarot. I just got this deck, and I'm in love with it. The illustrations are great. Oh, look at that. The Death card was just peeking out. I was just going to talk about the Death card. Why? Because the Death card is actually ruled by Scorpio. Okay, there we go. There are the 4 cards already. And, well, the art is just gorgeous and it does have this, since the pulp magazines were about like science fiction and horror and police detective stories. Well, that kind of gloomy, darky vibe really used to work good with them. Let's see. I also feel guided to mention that when I was doing a pre-shuffle, the 9 of Cups was also showing up there. So, just mentioning it. And we already had the Death card trying to peek out. So, there's a very big Piscean and Scorpionic energy right now going on. So, let's see. There we go. 4 of Cups, which is Cancer energy. The Moon card, of course. Pisces energy. King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. That's beautiful. That's really, really beautiful. We're only missing a little bit of Earth. Maybe that's going to be the final card. So, what we have here right now, light, sorry. The moon is about things that are, again, either being illuminated or that are going to be, that are hiding. Something that's going on that we're not aware of. It could be talking about our biggest fears. And it certainly talks about the unknown, that which is in the dark. And we have a very mild light allowing us to see anything if it even does. So, this version of the moon card has the two wolf faces howling at the moon, yes, but paying very close attention to it. So maybe go out tonight and take a look, do a little moon gazing, and see what comes to light in your head, in your heart, especially in your heart. Because I can see these two cards are about, especially this version, something is going on that you're not aware of, that you're not realizing. Somebody may be. Normally the Four of Cups depicts a cup coming in that we're not paying attention to, but in here it kind of looks like someone is taking this cup away. So maybe come out of your shell, maybe pay attention to what's going on in your surroundings, maybe come out of your doom and gloom state. This looks like you're a little overwhelmed with either emotion because it's cups, but it looks like there's something that you need to see clearly and that you need to speak clearly about with the King of Swords. The King of Swords is the king that sees past illusions, that sees past lies and I forgot the word. Deception. It's the king that sees past deception. So whatever is going on, that there is something going on that you're not aware of. So you need to look out. And by look out, I don't mean beware that something's going to harm you. No, you need to look out and start looking at your surroundings, because I'm not trying to set anyone paranoid here. What I'm saying is, look around. All right, get out of your cloud, look around, because life is happening around you and something needs your attention. That's what I mean. A clear mind. Okay, and I'm getting two different readings from the Queen of Wands. This is either a person that is taking your cup and she's cocky and a little bit what's the word? Arrogant. And the other one is, this is the energy that you need to be stepping into, which actually would match the reading in Spanish. We had the main central card, well, there were two, but they were both part of the fire cord. It was the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands. This is the energy that you need to be sitting on. This is the energy that you need to step into. The Queen of Wands energy and the King of Swords. So this is self-confidence. This is shining your light out without apologies. This is being yourself in your most, not arrogant, but your most confident way, your most authentic way. And being able to speak your truth without reserves, without holding anything back. And of course, I want to make this very clear. I'm not saying that you should go out attacking people or being rude. This is not about being blunt in your speaking. That would be the Queen of Swords. This is about being clear, being honest. And actually the King, contrary to the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Swords is a lot about how you speak and how you say things. The things that you say need to be clear and honest, even if bluntly. The King is more about the things you listen. It's more about the information that you're receiving and what you're going to be doing with that. It is about being honest. And here this king is offering, actually I'm not even sure if he's offering or receiving this sword. I'm gonna say receiving because of what I was channeling. This looks like you need to wake up, get out of your cloud, get out of your dark rooms, and step into the light and start paying attention to what's going around you, so you can actually cut through whatever I don't want to say deceit, because deception is a little extreme, and not that I'm trying to tone it down, but it doesn't feel like deception, but it does feel like you need to pay attention to what's going on around you, right? Final card, please. There you go. You need to step out of your dark room so you can actually create some stability for yourself. And again, the final card is Wands. The energy of fire is what's most important here. So make your list, you know, tear it to pieces, throw it in the garbage, or burn it, which is essentially the best, because that's going to help you transmute. That is the whole point of the Scorpio energy, the violet flame, the transmutation flame. And the whole point of this is to get out of your shadow work and step into your fire energy already. I don't even remember if I already mentioned this, but the whole point of the Scorpio energy, the deep, going into the dark, talking to your personal demons, coming into agreements with them, is the whole point of the shadow work here is to eventually get out of it and step into a more optimistic energy like Sagittarius. Scorpio evolves into Sagittarius. The transmutation that we do in Scorpio is to light up the fire of Sagittarius, which is optimism, which is the pilgrim. Is his Sagittarius is the energy of going out into the world and finding a purpose, finding the truth, and also teaching others, guiding others. So that's the message in here. Just like I said yesterday, enough with the shadow work. You have done enough. You have found the things that you can transmute, at least up to this point, you know? So the main thing in here is, let's start stepping back into the light. Use the experience and knowledge that you found in your shadows to speak a truth, to see the actual truth, to be able to cut through the lies. And yeah, get out and take a look around. It looks like there's a party here waiting for you. So, all right. Anyway, that's all I have for you right now. Thank you very much for your time, and see you soon.